the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Nets, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the 76ers. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. The Philadelphia 76ers preparing to defend home court in this Eastern Conference battle.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Carroll is the 3 with Hollis Jefferson at the 4. Russell and LeVert in the backcourt. And it's Allen in at the center position.
And Simmons is totally comfortable near the rim, using his body well to get the shot he wants.
Allen passes to LeVert. He kicks it to Carroll. 6 to shoot for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, some long-distance damage being done by DeMarre Carroll. Evidence of the work he's put in that perimeter shooting.
Simmons, the bounce pass. Harris inside. And no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
You know, they're the visiting team. It's a loud arena, very distracting at times, but simply no excuse for missing a ton of free throws.
Well, I couldn't agree more, Greg. Situations like that you hope build character. But they need to knock down the free throws, bottom line.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. Pass to Russell. Here's LeVert. Over Harris. And it's LeVert missing. To the inside. Here's Simmons. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They can't shake Simmons. He is very used to getting hit. Even with contact, he can finish strong.
Down low. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Allen. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Redick kicks to Harris. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Embiid. It's on target from the high post. Embiid's got his first bucket of the night.
Working the in-between area, the kind of look that can get you into a rhythm early.
Yeah, the defense better take notice because you can't let guys get comfy shooting from their spots.
Now, here is Russell. Simmons with the defensive effort. Harris outside. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Well, Mouse in the house. He recognizes the size advantage and goes right to the rim. Good aggressive play.
Passes it to LeVert. To the paint, Allen uses the glass to finish the layup. Allen's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, Karis LeVert has great size to see over the defense and terrific vision there.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. And the pass to Butler. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, there's a gritty nature to what Jimmy Butler does, just outworking people down low.
Outside, Russell. And here's Carroll. Back to Russell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Harris.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
First trip to the line for him here. Free throw good, Russell.
What we know about D'Angelo Russell is this guy is a dynamic, aggressive scorer. The key is he's got to extend his minutes playing under control. If he does that, lights out.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. The 76ers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, how about that? Just glide toward the rim, but finish with power. What a combination by Jimmy.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 4. Over Harris. And again, no good by Brooklyn. 76ers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Embiid, no good.
They're not going to get away with many mistakes like that on the defensive end. You got to get out on him right there.
And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Russell, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Well, it's key that you've got to maintain concentration throughout the game. And D'Angelo Russell, nice job in the catch and shoot.
Harris kicks to Simmons. Butler from outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Brooklyn trailing. Now Russell. Pass to LeVert. Fires for 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. LeVert's got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Neither team wants to give an inch. This is fun. Both teams trying desperately to seize the momentum.
Now here's Embiid. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Here's Russell with the 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Well, there's no consistency from the field in this quarter. We'll see if he can get his shot going.
Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to LeVert. Five on the clock. Buries it from three-point range. LeVert's got 6.
Well, you cannot allow Karis LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency.
Harris looking it over. Unloads from 13. And no good as it rattles out.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, classic example of crowding the shooter, not letting him get comfortable in the mid-range.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And he gets it to go.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Yeah, no, not at all. It's a good call, Greg. They need a fresh, new approach here.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Marjanovic checked in for Embiid. Monroe comes in for Tobias Harris. James Ennis, he'll check in for J.J. Redick. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Ben Simmons.
I'll tell you, the floater is a shot that takes great touch, but that one looks pretty leaving his fingertips.
Now, here's McConnell. Napier covering. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Offline with his three. Nets leading by 5. Harris finds Davis. The putback. Davis on the follow.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Dishes it to Butler. Pass to Marjanovic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Butler. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's the 3. And the Nets, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's McConnell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To end the run. Butler can't get that one to fall.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Down low. It's stolen by Allen. Kicks to Napier. To the middle. Nets passing it around. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Nets lead by 12.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
I don't think you can ask for anything more, Greg. What a wonderful job establishing a lead early in this one.
Now here's Butler. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Ennis. Rejected by Harris.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
The Nets shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And that one misses. The 76ers trail by 14. Open shot. Butler misses, and the dry spell continues. Here's Allen. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to McConnell. Marjanovic kicks to McConnell. Johnson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Now here's Ennis, guarded by Harris. Clock at 6. Trying to end the drought. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Nets leading by 14. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. I asked him about his team's mindset after that opening game loss. And he told me, hey, we're not down. We're on the road. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first 2. And we're still in position to accomplish that. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Terrific anticipation. Butler reads that play, sends it back.
Hits. Count that one from Ennis. 1:05 left to play here in the first. Here's Dinwiddie. For 3, Harris. Good on the triple. Harris has got 5.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
McConnell kicks to Marjanovic. That shot off, and Brooklyn will come the other way. Here's Allen. Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. And it's 7 points for Allen.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
There's 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shoots from 14. He squares up and sinks it. 6 points for him.
Don't sleep now. Jimmy Butler will exploit that mid-range game.
Here's Dinwiddie, defended by Butler. Dinwiddie kicks to Harris. Over Ennis, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Brooklyn ahead, up by 15. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. The trade deadline is approaching, and Jimmy Butler talked about how it feels hearing your name in trade rumors.
Rumors are different for everybody, to tell you the truth. For me, I don't think about it because whatever's going to happen is going to happen. You go out there and control what you can control. You know, try to help your team win games, play to the best of your abilities. And if it just so happens you get traded, then you got to suit up and play for the next team.
Staying level-headed and ready for whatever's next. That's Jimmy's mindset, Greg, in a nutshell.
And it's fair to say that the level of professionalism and maturity he possesses is really impressive.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. And the Nets have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
In that opening quarter, I don't know that you could ask for much more.
They've been simply outstanding, Greg, and let's see if they can build off this early lead.
T.J. McConnell is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Marjanovic. Then it's Ennis, and it's Johnson in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Ennis. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Davis. Harris, right side. Over Ennis. Harris missing again.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And that one's good. Marjanovic. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Now here's Napier. He's covered by McConnell. Here's Dinwiddie. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Look at how well the defense does to cut his path to the basket. Comes up empty on what might have been an easy play.
Ennis misses.
Well, defenders are in the area, and that's all it took to force him to change his release.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Now here's Napier. He's guarded closely. Inside, it's stolen by Johnson. Butler with the ball from 17 feet out, and that one good. Butler's got 8 points.
Just strong offensive work against tight defense, but Jimmy Butler has proven he can score in that kind of situation.
Harris outside. Over Johnson. And again, it's the Nets missing. The 76ers trail by 11. Now, here's McConnell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot from 12. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Harris. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 7 points in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Tobias Harris comes in for James Ennis. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Simmons subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And then for Brooklyn, Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Allen. Damari Carroll comes in for Harris. And it's Russell in for Napier. Johnson dishes to Redick. Clock at 4. Fades. That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Johnson.
Well, that's a really smooth release from Amir Johnson. This guy, nice work in the mid-range.
Now, here is Russell. He feeds it to Davis. To the wing on the left. Carroll against Harris. Carroll kicks to Dinwiddie. And the Nets, another 3.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Feeds to Johnson. He dishes it to Harris. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Over Russell. The offensive rebound. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Amir Johnson, an intense player, someone who hits the glass with absolute ferocity.
Brooklyn leading by 10. Outside, Russell to the left side wing. Dinwiddie. There's Hollis Jefferson. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Yeah, affecting the shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
Well, you talk about getting into the space of the shooter. This is how you defend the paint.
And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist from Redick. And that's now 6 points for Johnson.
I'll tell you, the defense does a heck of a job. It's just that Amir is so adept at extending out over the outstretched arms of the defense.
Here's Dinwiddie. 6 points for him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, when Spencer Dinwiddie is attacking, he gets these kinds of calls. Simple as that.
Brooklyn shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he makes the first.
One thing you have to love about Spencer Dinwiddie is his confidence. Here's a guy who knows he belongs, and he's proving it with his play night after night.
Monroe's checked in for Amir Johnson. He hits both from the stripe. The 76ers trail by 10. To the middle. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. LeVert's checked in for Dinwiddie. Russell against Simmons. And here's Russell. Six to shoot. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Redick surveying the D. He kicks to Simmons. On the wing, Harris. No good from outside. Nets leading by 10. Over to the left wing. Hollis Jefferson sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Well, you love watching Hollis Jefferson on the catch and shoot. He has committed to developing his offensive game.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. And the 76ers call time here. Outside, Simmons. And the jam by Craig Monroe.
And guys, really admire how Simmons finds the open man consistently. The vision, the unselfishness. That's what you want to see out of him.
Now here is Davis. Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here's LeVert, covered by Redick. Just 5 to shoot. Good D by Embiid.
Well, I wouldn't say the D was exceptional, but it certainly was enough to bother him.
Simmons against Russell. And Simmons kicks to Harris. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Harris has got it back down to within single digits for the 76ers. Now Russell. Over Simmons. Russell, no luck.
This has been one of those nights where he's really struggled. And the team hasn't, but he has.
Embiid. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And defensively, moving his feet there, staying right on top of the shooter.
What a great job contesting without fouling. Exactly how you want to defend the mid-range shot.
Now here's Monroe. Here's Embiid. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Yeah, and something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Yeah, that's not a good example right there. You could have worked it around to get a better opportunity.
And stolen by Simmons. To the paint. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That one misses for Davis. And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia. It's a 10-point game. And there's Redick. That's good on the assist from Tobias Harris.
I tell you, you give him a free look from three-point range, that is simply a recipe for disaster.
Carroll against Harris. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's LeVert, covered by Redick. And it's LeVert missing.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And Redick kicks to Harris. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
The 76ers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Three shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
Boy, he's just been so consistent, right? I mean, every time he's gotten to the stripe, he's delivered. This is great stuff.
Here's LeVert. 6 points for him. Russell left side. Over Simmons. And that one's good. Russell's got 5.
To me, you've got to stay attached to D'Angelo Russell, especially when he's in those in-between areas.
And Monroe kicks to Simmons. Here's Embiid. And yes, it's good.
You know, on defense, I think you need one of the big guys to help you out in that instance.
Outside, Russell. To the paint. Ball's knocked loose. Embiid with it. That one misses. Davis surveying the floor. To the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Some changes for Philadelphia. James Ennis comes in for Embiid, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Simmons. Then for the Nets, Allen comes in for Davis, and it's Napier in for D'Angelo Russell. McConnell kicks to Harris. Fires from deep. Good on the 3-point shot. He's got 12.
I'll tell you, get the feeling he's only going to get better as this game wears on. That first quarter was good. His second quarter has been great.
Here's Hollis Jefferson.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
The Nets have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet. And he can't get the first one.
One of the things you have to love, Kevin, about Hollis Jefferson is his energy. You know he's going to give you everything he's got on a night-by-night basis.
Marjanovic checked in for Philadelphia. Butler comes in for J.J. Redick. So he comes up empty, missing both. Now, here's McConnell. Napier covering. Here's Ennis. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Ennis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Napier feeling it out a bit. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. LeVert's got his 3rd basket of the night. 1:07 left here in the second. And Monroe kicks to Marjanovic. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Rebound by Craig Monroe. Monroe's got 4 rebounds in this game. A fadeaway, and the 76ers tack on 2 more. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now here is Harris. He's got 7.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Yeah, with the score this close, guys, I am shocked at the lack of defensive aggressiveness. That has to be shored up.
Ennis lays it up and banks it in. Ennis has got 10 points in the game.
Boy, defender taken out of the play with a rock-solid screen. No way he's going to get through that.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's LeVert, defended by Butler. Shot clock at 6. Allen passes to LeVert. A three-pointer off the mark.
And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
Almost like he was anticipating the play call, right? You love the hustle.
Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Philadelphia 76ers. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style, Jimmy. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Checking out the 76ers. Getting out to a 2-0 lead in the series would mean so much to them, and it looks like this game could go down to the wire trying to achieve that goal. This game is definitely still up for grabs, the way these two teams are battling. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they're putting bodies on people. If you just look at the rebounding numbers, you can tell that they've been putting their body on and being more physical than the other team. Now, that fact looms large on both sides, and that's going to be the difference in the second half.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted, playing an outstanding game. They can keep it up in the second half, they may wear the other side out.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
The skyline of Philadelphia looking especially majestic tonight as we welcome you back to action. Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him, a scoring machine here in that first half.
And it's mattered not, Greg, whether he's been spotting up or creating for himself. He was unstoppable, and you hope it carries over to the second half.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. Hollis, Jefferson, and Allen together down low. LeVert and Carroll are the wingmen. And it's Russell in at the 1.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Redick finds Simmons. Back to Redick. To the inside. Here's Embiid. LeVert grabs the miss. Brooklyn trailing. Allen outside. And the pass to Russell. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. That's tipped. 6 on the shot clock. And it's LeVert missing. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Inside. And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night. Nets trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hollis Jefferson passes to Allen. Unloads. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Hollis Jefferson's got his 2nd basket.
I'll tell you, the crowd is stunned he got that one to fall.
And Simmons kicks to Embiid. The dish now to Harris. Right side, Redick. 2nd chance shot. No good from Simmons.
I don't like their energy level since the break, right? They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots.
Hollis Jefferson can't hit. The 76ers have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Philadelphia shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The free throw drops for Embiid. And Brooklyn making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. That one misses. Out to the wing. To the middle. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Ben Simmons.
Guys, just incredible concentration from the crafty guard. D'Angelo Russell, tough to stop.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Philadelphia shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Simmons finds Harris. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Harris has got 14 points for the game. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Butler. Left side, Redick. 76ers moving the ball around. Embiid's shot is good.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Timeout called the Nets. Nice game, great performance by Harris.
Well, you wonder if with this timeout they're going to shake things up defensively because everything they've thrown at him to this point has not worked. He's on a roll.
Here's Russell. And again, it's the Nets missing.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. That's good from Harris. And Harris drops them both.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Simmons against Russell. Down low, Hollis Jefferson. Rebound by the 76ers. Harris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Embiid. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside, Simmons. From the stripe. Rebounded by the Nets. Allen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Dinwiddie kicks to Carroll. No good on the 3. The 76ers leading by 5. Simmons passes to Embiid. To the paint. It's stolen by Carroll. Outside, Russell. And the rejection by Embiid. Shoots from the elbow. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Harris has got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers. Nets shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. There's Dinwiddie, covered by Redick. Carroll against Butler. 5 to shoot. Carroll kicks to Dinwiddie. Over Redick. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Butler. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Russell. Back to Carroll. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. And Philadelphia making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Davis is checked in. Timeout called, the Nets.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
Well, I think they've got to ramp up the pressure. There's no excuse for letting them score at will in the paint. Make them feel you.
Carroll kicks to Dinwiddie. Clock is at 3. Over Harris. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th assist in this one. Dinwiddie passes to Davis. Nets passing it around. Allen with it. Now defended by Embiid. Allen finds Russell. Shoots over Redick, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. That's 10 points for D'Angelo Russell. Philadelphia leading by 7. Pass to Redick. Allen against Embiid. Back to Redick. Shoots from the elbow, but he stays with it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. Napier comes in for D'Angelo Russell. Nets trail by 7. Now here's Napier. The feed to Allen. Kicks it to Davis. Passes it to Napier. Allen with it. Now defended by Embiid. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Well, that's how you attack in transition. Remarkable effort, getting as high percentage of look as you can really get.
There's Dinwiddie. 8 points for him. Allen passes to Dinwiddie. Simmons pulls it in.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, certainly a disappointing result, but they'll live with the shot. They'll take that every time.
Harris, no good. Nets trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's blocked by Simmons.
And don't forget about the long reach that Simmons possesses. He uses it exceptionally well on defense to come away with blocks like that.
Here's Simmons after the basket by Brooklyn. Johnson outside. And stolen by Napier. Allen kicks to Napier. Allen with it. Now defended by Embiid. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Davis. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, the mid-range becomes slightly more difficult when the defense is as active as they are there.
Simmons inside. Napier covering. The shot's good.
And really with Simmons, the guy just has everything, including the soft mid-range jump shot.
And here's Napier. He's got 6. Harris dishes to Davis. Back to Harris. Lock at 6. Launches it. That shot no good. Some solid defense from Harris. The 76ers leading by 9. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5. And the 76ers with some changes. Marjanovic checked in for Embiid. Monroe comes in for Johnson. And it's Ennis in for Ben Simmons. And a switch here for Brooklyn. LeVert's checked in. Nets trail by 12. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Butler, he's checked in for the 76ers. It's stolen by Ennis. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Monroe. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Philadelphia, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Nets trail by 14. Now Napier. He has 6. The pass to LeVert. Back to Napier. Pass to LeVert. Will it go? Good, and it's Napier with the assist that time. Napier's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've led by as many as 14 points. And Monroe kicks to McConnell. And he lays it straight in. And the 76ers lead by 13.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now here's Napier. He's covered by McConnell. Shot clock at 6. Harris outside. He's off from 17 feet.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And Brooklyn has possession. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. And 1:01 left here in the third quarter. Davis down low. Monroe on him. Just 4 to shoot. LeVert the pass to Allen. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Monroe's got 5 rebounds tonight. That's tipped. Pass to Marjanovic. It's stolen by Allen. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Napier. He's guarded closely. Passes it to LeVert. Shot clock at 5. Over Ennis. They get it back. Allen's shot is off. Ennis kicks to Butler. Here's Monroe. Great D that time from Davis. Tobias Harris, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Philadelphia. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Philadelphia leading by 15. Craig Monroe is out there with Marjanovic. Then it's Ennis, and it's T.J. McConnell, and it's Butler in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And that one falls for Greg Monroe. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Nets trail by 16. Shot from the wing. A nice shot by LeVert.
Don't you love to see Karis LeVert rise and fire? Perfect form on that release.
Here's Ennis. Monroe left side. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 16.
I love this approach. Despite the lead, still attacking, adding fuel to the fire.
They are absolutely relentless right now, Greg. There's no end in sight. They are going for it.
Now here's Napier. Over McConnell. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Rejected by Monroe. And there's the pass to McConnell. Goes up again, and he lays it up and in.
Well, he doesn't quit on that play. Just stays with it and gets some easy points on the putback. That's nice.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Harris passes to LeVert. Back to Harris. Three-pointer. That one, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Marjanovic, no good. Nets trail by 18. Pass to Napier. Back to Allen. Pass to LeVert. He kicks it to Napier. His three-pointer's off the mark. The 76ers leading by 18. Here's Monroe. McConnell in the corner. Monroe right side.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And that one misses. And Philadelphia making a change here. Redick is checked in. Then for the Nets, Damari Carroll's checked in for Harris. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Napier. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half. And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They led by as many as 18 points. And Redick kicks to Marjanovic. Down low. And it's Monroe finishing it off.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Great teamwork. That's something you develop by practicing it over and over again.
Hollis Jefferson, good.
I'll tell you, Kevin, Hollis Jefferson continues to put in work on that jumper. Defense has nothing for him there.
McConnell kicks to Redick. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he hasn't been a big contributor tonight for sure, but it hasn't prevented them from being in a position to grab the win. Listen, Kev, this guy, one of the more reliable scorers in the league, night in and night out.
Here's McConnell after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Inside, stolen by Allen. Passes it to Hollis Jefferson, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Butler on the wing. Dishes it to Monroe.
Oh, my. He really needs to be careful now. That was his 5th foul of the night.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for T.J. McConnell. And stolen by Russell. To the inside, Allen. And the rejection by Marjanovic. The drive by Monroe, 8 feet away. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Offensive rebound. Carroll finds Russell. And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. High arcing shot. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Russell.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the 76ers call time here.
Yeah, you can't let this kind of run continue. Really need to go back to the basics.
No, exactly. I think it's impossible to let this momentum continue. Let's see what they can come up with in the timeout.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Brett Brown said to his team. He told them, put your foot on their neck. Take it to them. I want to see you guys slow it down out there, use the clock, and stay away from silly fouls. Let's see if they can execute the plan, guys.
Here's Russell after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Back to Russell. Over in the corner, Allen. There's the pass to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range, and no good that time. Great D that time from Reddick. Here's Harris. Second chance shot. Reddick trying to get open. Harris, no good. Carroll against Butler. Out to Russell. The three. Simmons with the defensive effort.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Out to Russell. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. Ball stolen. Here's LeVert, covered by Reddick. LeVert the pass to Allen. Simmons against Russell. To the middle. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Yeah, and guys, with Simmons, you get it all. The shooting, the rebounding, and the passing.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Carroll finds Hollis Jefferson. Back to Carroll. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. Hollis Jefferson's got 10 points here in the second half.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Harris passes to Simmons. Fades. Rebounded by the Nets. LeVert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside, Allen. And Allen slams it in. Great game for him. Double-double down. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Butler. Back to Simmons. 5 to shoot. The high post shot. Rebounded by the Nets.
The D slow to rotate, and he misses out on an easy chance from mid-range.
Down low, Embiid with the steal. Outside, Simmons. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Simmons. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Nets trail by 9. Out left of the wing. Hollis Jefferson finds Allen. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Ball's knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Carroll against Butler, and Butler sends it back.
And they've fallen completely out of sync here offensively. I'm not seeing nearly the same movement or flow that we saw in that first half.
That's good from Simmons.
And the Australian Simmons, a star in the making, folks. Thanks really in part to that tremendous skill set to go along with that gigantic frame.
Second free throw, no good.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Hollis Jefferson can't hit. The 76ers leading by 10. Three-pointer on the way. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Hollis Jefferson's got 7 rebounds in the game. A shot off that time. Good D by Embiid. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. That's tipped.
Look at DeMarie Carroll get in space and block the shot. Defense at its best.
Pass to LeVert. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Carroll against Butler. Kicks to Simmons. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9. Both shots good from the stripe. It's the Nets now. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Embiid with the steal. It's Butler that time on the assist by Embiid. Embiid's got his 7th assist here tonight. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. Russell against Simmons. Takes the 13-footer. Rejected by Harris. .115 left in the fourth quarter. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here. And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the 76ers.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Joel Embiid.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
How about the toughness, Kevin, from Hollis Jefferson on the interior? Fantastic at using his length close to the rack to get that contact.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, this guy, Karis LeVert, is a big-time gamer. You love seeing the young man make big-time shots.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Timeout called, the Nets. They trail by 5. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Russell high post. Harris is there. Russell passes to Hollis Jefferson. Butler with the steal. Here's LeVert. No good with the triple. And they go to the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 6. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, you simply must respect the intelligence and all-around skill of Jimmy Butler. This guy has become elite on both ends of the floor, and he's done it by putting in the work.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Napier with it. So Philadelphia wins it, and this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy, you have become a star in this league, big part of the team. Have those expectations put more pressure on you individually?
No pressure. I think I'm gonna do what I do each and every night. I'm not gonna play well every night, but I just gotta focus on me, this team. Can't worry about the outside influences.
A real leader, Jimmy. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.